All right, y'all. So in today's dating climate, you have a lot of women trying to make men feel bad about not wanting to pay her bills as well as his own, right? If a man don't want to pay another woman's bills as well as his own to date her, she throw a fit talking about well, back in the day, my grandma didn't pay for nothing. My grandma didn't open her wallet one time. My granddaddy didn't have my grandmama spending one penny on nothing. My granddaddy paid for everything. He paid for our house. He paid for his sister's house, and he paid for the brother house too. Granddaddy was doing this. Granddaddy was responsible. He had a lot of money. Granddaddy was caked up. Listen, man. I'm sorry to bust your bubble. Miss Lady, these are not the same bills that your granddaddy was paying. These are not the same bills your granddaddy was paying. These bills today not the same thing, right? So don't try to come draw a comparison between us and Pawpaw from back in the day. Because in 1975, rent was $200, all right? Gas was 87 cents a gallon. So everything was cheap back then. Don't talk about, oh, Pawpaw did this, Pawpaw that. Pawpaw wasn't caked up. Pawpaw wasn't caked up, baby, because if he was, he wouldn't have had y'all living on the side of town y'all was living in, right? But again, women try to use Pawpaw as a way to try to denigrate another man for not wanting to pay her own bills as well as he is. Like, come on, fam. Like, no, this is different time and different age. Like, this is a whole different economy we living in, right? So you ain't gonna shame me. If you trying to make me feel bad because of what Pawpaw used to do back in the day, I'm here to tell you right now, it's not gonna work. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all. So try to hell with Pawpaw and you. To hell with both of y'all. Said you want to draw Pawpaw out as nah, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. Everything was cheap back then, baby. Everything was cheap. Like, Pawpaw and them ain't what? And then, because I know people gonna say, well, they were making less money back then, so what Pawpaw was doing was great. Man, Pawpaw and them had some of them good jobs working at the factory, man. Pawpaw and them was working at General Motors and so on and so forth. So, man, look, Pawpaw could pay that $200 rent like it wasn't nothing, man. Pawpaw paid a $200 rent. He paid for everybody down the block. He paid for a side chick. His other family on the other side of town paid for their rent too. God damn it. Because y'all want to talk about Pawpaw. I know what Pawpaw was doing, man. Pawpaw was trash, man. Like, Pawpaw wasn't shit either. So all that now, man. Like, for real. It's just crazy, though. Like, oh, my granddaddy paid this. I don't care nothing about what your granddaddy was paying. I don't care, man. I don't. Right? Furthermore, Pawpaw was married to your grandmother, so of course, you know, he paying for certain things, so on and so forth, paying for majority of the stuff or all of the stuff. For sure, right? That's expected, you know, in marriages, right? But in today's climate, in today's economy, everything different. But they try to pull out the granddaddy as, oh, Pawpaw wasn't caked up, baby. He wasn't. He ain't had that much bread like that, man. It's just everything was cheap. So he was able to do all of this and all of that. So all that talking about what Pawpaw and them used to do, man, to hell with that. To hell with you and Pawpaw, like I said before. Because you talking all high and mighty about Pawpaw. Pawpaw had a whole nother woman and a whole nother family on the other side of town. He was paying for their rent too. He was paying their $200 rent too, right? And then he had his other girlfriend. He was paying for her rent too, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? There's that $200 rent or whatever. Like, come on. It wasn't a whole lot of money just going around like that. It was just, he wasn't caked up like that. It was just the fact that everything was cheap. So trying to, Pawpaw covered all that, man, listen. Pawpaw ain't paying no $1,300, he ain't paying $1,300 for no rent and no 2-bedroom apartment. He ain't doing nothing like that. He ain't paying $1,400 for a studio like people doing in California. He ain't paying that. Man, Pawpaw would have lost his damn man and had a heart attack if he had to pay some shit like that. He'd be like, what the hell? So all that old Pawpaw, man, Pawpaw ain't paying for that high-ass city sticker for the car. He ain't doing that. He wasn't doing that, man. All that old Pawpaw, no, man. No. It costs $40 to get some chicken and goddamn rice from the grocery store right now. Pawpaw wasn't paying that. Pawpaw paying $2, $3 for some chicken and rice for the whole family. He paying $5 to feed the whole crib. That ain't the same thing, man. So don't try to draw him out. Oh, you ain't like my granddaddy. Yeah, listen, your granddaddy probably was a noble stand-up guy, but he's not the only template of what a man is. And currently, Pawpaw wouldn't be, he wouldn't dare be doing all that if he was in today's climate. No, he'd have told Big Mama, you gotta get off this couch, Big Mama. You got to go get you a job. You got to go help me up in here. Big mama, we got to go figure something out. You got to go up in there. You got to come to the factory with me, big mama. You know what I'm saying? We all got to be up in here. So all that old granddaddy, I know people think, hi, your granddaddy. Listen, Pawpaw wasn't caked up. And in a lot of instances, Pawpaw, the economy was so low, he could do a whole lot of shit that y'all don't want a lot of today's men doing today. Because I know the secrets, man. Pawpaw was, like I said, Pawpaw was trash, man. For real. Pawpaw had all type of women all across town doing God knows what. You know what I'm saying? And other families. But he could do it because, shit, it was just cheap to do everything. Again, you could feed a family $5. Try to do that shit today, man. You be what? Well, you be crazy. I'm talking about rent $200. Rent probably $150. Shoot, you boy, don't be, nah, we ain't gonna do that now. So, all of that, don't tell me what your granddaddy did and all that, your granddad. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. Oh, granddaddy, your granddaddy, man, listen. All right, listen. You feel like that, go get a time machine. Go back in the day and flip this bitch back all the way back then. Maybe I'd have been out there. Maybe we all would have been out here bossed up too then. Because Papa and them didn't have no education, no degree, and was paying that rent because stuff was just cheap. In today's climate, right? People can have master's degrees and still be out here struggling, right? People have master's degrees and still trying to figure out how to pay certain rent. I got a master's degree. It's hard to find work out here. You could be well educated, could have done all your due diligence trying to apply. Jobs won't hire you. Some jobs saying you're underqualified. One job saying you're overqualified. Like, you don't know where you fit in between all the madness. So all of that, yeah. To hell with you and granddaddy. For real. Pawpaw wasn't hitting on shit like that for real. Pulling him out, man. You ain't gonna make me feel bad with him, man. I ain't, nah, bro. We ain't doing that, nah. Not with your boy. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.